So hello everyone, and for today I'm going to show you guys on how you will be able to import your organizational transactions on your Xero account. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, go to the accounting and then click advanced. Then click the financial settings. And for the sales tax, for the tax basis, choose cash basis. Accrual basis. Then for the tax period, choose 1 monthly. And then for the tax defaults, it must be tax inclusive. Then after reviewing, click save. Then next, so the financial settings for Jams Food and Catering Services has been updated. Then next, go to accounting, then click the chart of accounts. So as you can see, those are your transactions or the accounts of your business. So based sa nakita ka nang nakalock ng mga accounts, di na siya nimo pwede ma-delete or makuan. You can only edit those accounts. So for today, mag-import kita. So click import button, and then so as you can see, thus the file you're importing contain account balances. So click yes. Then for the month, click December. And for the year, click 2019. Choose. Then select the file to import. So after reviewing, click the import button. So that's it. Your new chart of accounts will contain 31 accounts. So debit and the credit. So after reviewing, you may now click the confirm button. And next, so for the account type, edit na to siya into bank. And then for the account number, usually manggod kay in a real world situation, we actually need na magputag account number. So for example, butang na to ng 6 0. Then after that, click save. So that's it. So as you can see, gamay na lang ang nakita sa ato chart of accounts, unlike yung previous na gabi kahamok, diba? May rakan siya, unlike kanina na diba grabe kahamok accounts na sa assets kanarakan ng mga accounts: cash, maintenance supplies, office equipment, accumulated depreciation, office equipment, vehicles, accumulated depreciation, accrued expenses. Sa liabilities na pud. So maura ka ng overall accounts na naa sa imo. Tapos edit tuod nato ang accounts receivable at niya code. Change it into 1012. Then click show on dashboard, then save. So ang isa pod ang accounts receivable, edit po nato siya ang code niya into edit na to ang code into 2021. Then same as kaina, show on dashboard watch list, then click save. So that's it. Kaya actually guys, yung accounts payable and accounts receivable sila ng mga accounts is naa na siya available sa zero. So, no need na nato i-import ito ng mga accounts. Kaya madoble na yung accounts na makita sa ato chart of accounts. So, next, again, click accounting, then go to advanced, then click conversion balances. So, as you can see, dili siya balance because need pa nato i-input yung accounts receivable na gidelete nato, then yung accounts payable. But in order to balance the transactions. So again, mag-add kita ng new line para sa ato accounts payable and accounts receivable para mabalance. Add a new line. Again, mag-add kita. I forgot, mag-add pala kita. Ng accounts receivable. The asset na accounts receivable, which is so wait guys, I'm still looking for the exact amount. So i-edit po na to ang conversion date guys. Ang year must be 2020 instead of 2019. Then after, click save button. So again, after reviewing, click save button. So conversion date was saved, successfully updated. So as you can see, di siya balance guys, diba? Kay naapata i-input na dalawa ka accounts, yung gidelete nato, which is the accounts receivable, na so pila amount sa accounts receivable. Sorry guys. So, dito accounts receivable na 31,950. Tapos, mag-add na po tag for the accounts payable. Credit side siya to accounts payable na 2,755 na accounts payable. So, that's it. Then, click the save button. So, as you can see, dito balance out na 31,950. So, mag-add tag invoice. Mag-add kita ng invoice para ma-balance ang ato transactions. So, ato ibutang sa 2. For example, ang ato bayaran. So, ako ibutang nila is kuanrakan. So, kung sarakan na ni, for example rin ni guys ha. So, butang ko bingo. Then, sa due date, mag-choose siya ka bisag kung sa due date. So, sa due date, as if ko mag-due siya on September 15. So, as balance if ta na mag-due on, so December, so again September 15, assume rata na mag-due siya on September 15. And then for the description, let's put to record beginning balance. You can actually pwede ka mo magdagdag ng any details to record your transactions. For example, lang ni to record beginning balance, quantity 1, and for the unit price, yung ato kanina, yung accounts receivable na 31,000. So, from Portaco, same ra kanina na to record beginning balance. Then quantity 1 for the unit price, 2,755. So for the account, let's change it into historical adjustments. So sorry guys kung slow, kay phone ra ako gamit. Then we may now click the save button. So that's it. Your total bills match your total accounts payable. That's it guys. So let's click the next button. And then, so the balance is saved for period January 1, 2019 to December 31, 2020. So balance na siya guys. Then we may now click the save button. So that's it. Balance na siya guys. So sa ato accountancy, ang pinaka-achievement yun nato is dapat mabalanse yun nato ang debit sa credit na side. So para i-check nato guys, or let's see the trial balance. And again, let's click the accounting button, then the reports, and then let's look for the trial balance. Sa accounting na siya makita. Click trial balance, and then that's it guys. May trial balance na kita. Nga na ra ka easy mag-create sa zero, mag-input ra kag or mag-import ra kag transactions, then siya na mag-generate. Let's change the comparison into none. So that's it guys. Nga na ra ka simple guys. So, tapos na ta sa ato requirement number 1, which is mag-create ng ato own trial balance. So, pwede po siya nato ma-export as PDF form. So, that's it. So, I hope you guys learned something. Thank you and God bless. And for the next requirement, we'll be able to record the transactions using our zero account. So the first instruction is issue check number 205 for 5 months rent with an amount of 2,500. So, magbutaran kita via supplier, for example, and for the date, March 15. For the reference, check number 205. Again, for the check number 205. For the description, to record rent payment for 5 months. For the quantity, 1, and for the unit price, 2,500. And for the account, let's choose rent expense. Then click save. So with a total of 2,500 rent expense. So that's it. Transaction saved for virus supplier dated March 1, 2020. So for the next transaction, purchased a vehicle on account from McIntyre Sales Corporation with the amount of 26,900. Then tax exclusive of 20% VAT. So let's go to the dashboard and then click business, then go to bills to pay and then add a new bill. Click the new bill. So from McIntyre Sales Corporation. It was stated in the problem, by the way. McIntyre Sales Corporation. So again, McIntyre Sales Corporation. And for the date, let's change it into March 2. And for the due date, let's just assume na ang due date is at the end of the month. So March. So for the due date, let's assume na for the end of the month. For the end of the month, guys. March 31. So actually guys, I am using my phone and it's so hard navigating this. Okay, medyo sensitive. Again, for the due date, March 15, 2020 pala. And walay reference or walay check number or for the reference. So for the description, to record payment of purchase vehicle. So second transaction ni nato guys. same ra sa kaganina to quantity is 1. And for the unit price given sa problem, which is 26,900. And for the account, 26,900. And for the account, guys, let's choose vehicles. For the tax rate, so ang tax rate nato is try to input tax na 12%, tax exclusive. So with a total of, so nasaya ko ani guys, the amounts are you should change it into tax exclusive kay maoy na as a problem. Pero yes. So after that, click the approve button. Click the approve button. So actually, nga na ang process, guys. You just need to follow the given proper order of transactions, and then you just have to simply analyze it and then input this or transact this on your zero account so that you will be able to organize, of course, or to record the transactions of your business using your zero account. So that's it. The bill has been approved. And then let's go to the next. The third transaction is we purchased office equipment on account from OfficeMate Incorporation with an amount of 1,570 non-VAT seller. So same procedure itong click na itong invoice, tapos mag-add kita ng bill. So from OfficeMate Incorporation, tapos ang date is, so may date March, same na March ang ato namit, March 3. So for the due date, mag-assume na po ta na, let's assume na ang due date is for the end of the month, March 31. So again, mag-assume ta na at the end of the month, March 31. For the description, to record purchase of equipment. So third transaction ni guys, equipment on account. For the quantity, same ra kanina, 1, and the unit price is 1,570. For the account, of course, office equipment. And the tax rate, non-VAT seller man siya, so tax exempt siya. Tax exempt. So with a total of 1,570. Then after reviewing, we click approve. So that's it. Bill has been approved again. That is for the third transaction. And for the fourth transaction, so actually for the fourth transaction, we issued invoice number 91 to LS Corporation of 7,000, tax exclusive of 12% VAT. Same ra, click ra ng plus button, tapos invoice, then new invoice, Then yung invoices. So try to invoices na 31,950. So click na to kanang 31,950. So ang nakalang dire is issued invoice number 91 to LS Corporation. So amount paid na 7,950. I mean ba dya ato 5th transaction na di any received check for 7,950 from Travis Corporation. So date paid is March 6 and then paid to cash. The reference number is so wala yung state na the reference. So save ra. So the payment received 7,850. So na-receive na nato ang payment na the total of, so ang i-paid na lang is ang due na lang niya is 24,000 na lang. So I'm so sorry guys for the unnecessary noises. So again, the payment was ready to receive with an amount of 7,850. For the next transaction, same procedure again. Issued invoice number 92 to Trent Corporation. So at ibutan diri to Trent Corporation. Trent Corporation, and for the date Trent Corporation, and for the date, so for the date March 7 itong nag-issued ng invoice number 92 to Trent Corporation na 9,840, tax exclusive of 12% VAT. So let's assume again na at the end of the month ang due date. So with invoice number of 92. For the description, to record service rendered, quantity 1, and for the unit price again 9,840, and for the account 9,840. Let's choose fees earned, and for the tax rate, tax exclusive dapat daw with 12% VAT, of course. Tax output tax na 12%. So after reviewing, with a total of 11,020.80. So click approve. So that's it. The invoice has been approved. So next transaction na punta. So for the next transaction, March 9, issued check number 206 for fuel expenses of 820 pesos. Tax exclusive of 12% VAT. So mag-spend tag money. Same procedure to Mag-assume ra kanta na pod various supplier. And sa date is March 9. March 9. Sa reference, check number 206. So pag ingani ng mga cases, guys, do not really forget the references. You need to check it detail by detail. For the description, to record payment of fuel. Quantity, same ra kaganina na 1, and for the unit price, 820. For the account, fuel expense. Amounts are tax exclusive as stated in the problem of 12% VAT. The 12% VAT. Input tax 12%. So with a total of 820 tapos total tax na 12%, so ang total na is 918. So click save. So that's it. Na-record na nato ang ato na transaction. Transaction save for various supplier dated March 9, 2020 for 918.40. So next transaction na punta. So for the next transaction, received check for 10,000 from Sajiv Corporation in payment of invoice. So invoice again. So actually guys, inga na ra ang procedure or process when it comes mag-record kita ng transaction sa zero. Be careful lang kita, especially sa mga reference number or check number, then yung mga dates. Kay especially yung mga due dates, kay dili mo ma-aware na if naapabay mo mga bayron nun or unsa ba mga dapat bayran nidyo. So naara ka simple guys. So sa next transaction nato is naatay na receive na payment na so nako tag-ingon kay ganina, receive check for 10,000 March 10 ini na transaction. Paid to, of course, cash, and then sa reference wala, so click ra to save. So view invoice, we have successfully kuan. So atong due na lang is 14,000 na lang. So 14,000 na lang ang due. So for the next transaction, issue check number 207 in payment of 450 invoice. So same ra siguro kaganina na issued check number 207. So ito na punta sa invoices. Okay. So business, then bills to pay. We issued check number 207 in payment of 450 invoice. So ato kita kan Porta Corporation, and then amount paid is 450. March 10. So March 10. Okay. And then for the reference number, John given na reference at the check number 207, then add payment. So that's it. We've successfully paid with an amount of 450 to Porta Corporation. So ang due na lang is 2,305 na lang. So for the next transaction, same ra kaganina, click ra na to dyan si Porto Corporation. And then, mag-add na po ng payment ng 1,890 invoice. So, for the next instruction again, we issued check number 208 in payment of 1,890 invoice. So, check number 208, then, same procedure, add payment. So, ingana ra ka-simple sa zero, guys. With yung click ra ka, tapos dili na siya kayo heavy sa inyo part. So, ang due na lang is 415. So, again, next transaction na kita. Issued invoice number 93 to Jarvis Corporation ng 7,200. So, unsa man niya to siya adto ta sa invoice. So, actually, balik-balik lang niya siya, guys. Balik-balik na good ang procedure. Tapos, itong ingon sa problem na issued invoice number 93 to Jarvis Corporation. So, magtana natin to Jarvis Corporation. Tapos, ang date is March 11. And the amount is 7,200. And ang due date, mag-assume na po ta na kuan siya. At the end of the month na po. So, March 31. Jarvis Corporation, March 11. March 11. March 11. Again, for the due date, let's assume na at the end of the month. For the invoice number, of course, dyan giving yapon sa problem. So, number 93, invoice 93. So, be careful on mga details or information. For the description, to record service rendered again, quantity 1, and for the unit price 7,200. For the account, issued invoice number 93. For the account, fees earned. I'm so sorry, guys. Naglag ako phone. And dili stable ako connection. So again, sa account, fees earned, and then tax rate, tax exempt. Amount is 7,200. Total amount of 7,200. Then click approve. So that's it. Invoice has been approved. So ato next transaction is issued check number 209 in payment of 415 invoice. So dito sa business, then bills to pay. Then click bills to pay. So, as you can see, madyan, same ra kaina business si Porto Corporation. Tapos, ato amount due is 415 rakan. So, ato next transaction is magbayad ta ng 415. So, as is rakan, amount paid na 415. So, di na to siya edit. Then, date paid March 11. March 11. Paid from cash, of course. For the reference number, check number or check number 209, then add payment. So that's it, guys. So actually, guys, same ra ang process and same ra gud ang procedure sa nga na ra magbayad ka, then mag-transact, then mag-record. And for the next transaction, click the invoices, click the LSCO Corporation, and then J total na 7,840, and then I receive a payment with an amount of 7,000 March 12 ako na receive. Date paid to, so for the reference wala state, then add payment. So that's it. The payment received 7,000 sa LS Corporation na due March 31, 2020. So ang ato due na lang is 14,000 itong sa abos. So sa next transaction, ato next transaction is issued check number 210 to McClinter Sales Corporation in payment of 26,800 invoice of March 2. So click the business, then bills to pay. So same ra kaganina, click na itong si McClinter Sales Corporation. Then let's make a payment. Amount paid na 26,900 sa katong March 2 na to na purchased. So on date is March 13, reference check number 210. Then after reviewing, click the add payment button. So that's it. So wala na tayo bayro nun kang McClinter Sales Corporation. So sa next transaction, cash fees earned for March 1 to 16 with an amount of 26,800. So sa aning transaction, cash fees earned for March 1 to. So ato ta sa receive money. Click cash, next. Then so we received a money from, so wala man gi-state there, assume ra kanta, assuming na gikan, or let's say na from various customer na lang. March 16. This is for the March 16 transaction. So walay gi-state na reference. For the description, to record, service rendered. For the quantity, same ra 1, unit price 26,800, and for the account, of course, fees earned. So tax exempt siya. And after reviewing, click save. So that's it. Transaction saved for various customer dated March 16, 2020 for 26,800. And for the next transaction, March 16 again. Let's click spend money, I think. Yes, spend money. Then same ra kaganina. cash, then next. Then two various supplier. So March 16 ang date. So for the date, March 16. And for the reference, check number 211. And for the description, to record purchase of vehicle. Quantity 1, unit price 2,850. I mean 28,500. For the account, of course, vehicle. And for the tax rate, so tax exclusive. Let's then save. Click save. So transaction save for various supplier dated March 16, 2020 for 28,500. And for the next transaction, issue check number 212 for miscellaneous administrative expense for 4,680. Tax exclusive and non-VAT seller. So new spend money. Audible. And for the next transaction, let's go to the accounting then. Spend money, click cash, then next. So actually guys, same ra ing ato ang process actually. Murag balik ra man siya, diba? Mag-add ko ng bill, invoices, na ra mag-spend, then mag-pay, then mag-collect. So to various supplier, date March 17. For the reference, check number 212. To record payment of miscellaneous. So as the unit price 4,680 and for the account miscellaneous. So miscellaneous administrative expense. Struggle pa ko. For the tax rate, so wala gi-mention. Tax exclusive DI then. So that's it. With the total of 4,680. Then click save. Transaction save for various supplier dated March 17, 2020 for 4,680. So, next transaction na po kita guys. Click invoices again. And then, sa business pala, then bills to pay. Then, mag-add kita new bill from Bastille Corporation. Ang date is March 18. Due date, again, mag-assume kita na at the end of the month, which is March 31, 2020. And for the reference, naglantap ako guys sa given na problem or data provided sa so for the reference, so walay gibutang na check number on sa bank. Description to record purchase of main to record purchase supplies. Quantity 1 for the unit price 2,430. And for the account, of course, the maintenance supplies expense. Tax exempt, of course, and then the total amount of 2,430. Then click approve. And for the next, also the bill has been approved. So for the next instruction, receive check for rent revenue on office space of 900 pesos. So I received checked. So click receive money, then cash. Next, from I received check. So from various customer. Ang date is March 18. So March 18. To record, for description, to record rent on office space na 900 pesos. So unit price is what I have said, 900 pesos. So double check pa na ako sa given na data. So 900 pesos. And for the account, must be others expenses, pero punta lang na ako siya sa mahanap. So punta lang na ako siya sa historical adjustments. So for the account, wait guys, nag-error ako phone. For the account, historical adjustments na lang. So a total of 900. So that's it. Transaction safe for various customer dated March 18, 2020. So for the next transaction, purchase the following on account from Master Supply Corporation and maintenance supplies of 2,640 and office supplies of 1,500. So click the bill button. Again, click the bill button. So I'm so sorry guys, hinay internet. Click the bill button and then again new bill kibalini from Master Supply Corporation. Date is March 19, March 18. Due date, let's assume again at the end of the month, which is March 31, 2020. So actually guys, taas pa ni siya na transactions, pero I think din ako siya ibuo pagputay there sa video because mas medyo siya ma-bored na mo. I want you only to understand on how you will be able to transact or to record your transactions or business transactions on your Zero account. So of course this is a great tool for you to understand and to comprehend more the given transactions. For the quantity, and for the unit price, the record purchase of supplies. This is for the March 19 transaction. So 2,640 and account is maintenance supplies expense, tax rate tax exempt of course, and ito pa isa ka i-record na to ang office supplies. So to record purchase of supplies, office supplies, 1 and then 1,500 sa March 19 transaction ini siya. Then office supplies, so tax exempt. So sa ini na transaction total na 4,140. So after that, click approve. So as what I have said guys, ingana ara ang flow or ang process sa pag-record dito sa inyong transaction sa inyong business. So medyo hamak-hamak pa transactions ang kailangan or needed, but mura to siya ang main thought na gusto na ako i-share sa inyo. in order for you to be aware po on how you will be unsa ka importante in zero account sa ato or unsa ka importante sa system, especially if puhon dyan nato mga businesses. So I forgot, dapat inyo transaction is March 19. So pag iana manggaling masaya mo sa date, of course pwede rin nyo siya ma-edit. Then click update. So ingana siya ka easy and ingana siya ka comfortable para sa ato everyday transactions. Di ta mag-struggle, mag-manual, of course, pintot pata or unsa ba. We have this zero account system that helps us, makes our work more easier, and of course it is a great tool for us to efficiently and effectively record each transactions of our business. So for the next transaction, sa March 20 transactions na siya. Issued check number 213 in payment of advertising expense na 8,590. So medyo taas na siya na video. 1 hour na siya and I think boring na kayo. So maybe I'm gonna end this. And amura man to ang main thought na para mahibayo kita unsaon pag-record ng transactions. So for the unit price, 8,590. Same procedure. Tapos be careful ka mo, especially kung dyan mga given ng mga check number. Dapat yun inyo siya i-input sa reference na part. So check number 213. And for the account, of course, our advertising expense. So with a total of 8,590. Then click save. So transaction saved for various suppliers dated March 20, 2020 with amount of 8,590. So that's it. That's it, guys. So I really hope that you have learned something from this video, and of course I want you to be able to effectively record each transactions of your business by the use of this advanced system called Zero. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you have learned and enjoyed everything in this video presentation of mine. See you on my next video. Keep safe, everyone, and God bless. Thank you for watching.